I thought I have heard everything and seen everything, but seeing that the Azerbaijani delegation is trying to say that something in this very building was adopted by the European Parliament is false is something new to me. Again, the Azerbaijani delegation reading the ICJ decision, ICJ court ruling, however they want, it's something new for me too. You do love numbers, I guess. Let me bring a number of my own. And this, what I'm talking about, happened less than a month ago in Europe. 60 people died during their road from Nagorno-Karabakh to Armenia because they weren't forcefully displaced. Those people wanted to go. That's what are you suggesting, dear colleagues from Azerbaijani delegation? So people were not forced to move to Armenia, but it somehow happened that 60 people died during the road. I don't really think that it was a really voluntary movement. Regarding people that came there to live in 90s, Armenians in Nagorno-Karabakh, in Artsakh, were living for centuries. And you do know that. Regarding UN mission, and I won't be afraid to say that shameful mission, consistent of what members from Turkey, from Pakistan, that's not accepting Armenia as a state officially, and some others. Really good representation of United Nations. Regarding the 4 resolutions, again, you know that these 4 resolutions were regarding the conflict back there in early 19s. That has nothing to do with conflict resolution, with Nagorno-Karabakh issue, that Armenia had no obligations with those UN resolutions, only one, to use its possibilities upon the authorities of Nagorno-Karabakh to stop the armed conflict, and Armenia did that back then in 19s. Well, you were speaking about the human rights in Azerbaijan. I will have sent by my associates some interesting reading materials by the US State Department, by the European Parliament, by the European institutions that are colorfully describing the state of human rights in Azerbaijan. And again, speaking about the assistance to Armenia, well, right now, there are more than 100,000 forcefully displaced people in Armenia. People, I don't even want to present tragedies of families, of children that are at the moment happening. You were blockading Nagorno-Karabakh, Artsakh, for 9 months. And afterwards, because of your aggressions, more than 100,000 people had to forcefully be driven to Armenia. And I again repeat this number, 60 people, more than 60 people died on the road. So, of course, you have registered for a vote, and there will be some more facts in brackets from Azeri delegation. But to that so-called facts, I will be more than happy to invite all of our colleagues to come to Armenia and to see those people, to listen what they had to come to being through. I don't want even to burden this discussion with facts and images of senior citizens killed, tortured, women raped. I don't think that's the time for that. What's written in that report is just the fraction of what happened this year. And Azerbaijan, one day, will have to answer for that.